tough. Letter came for you this morning. Of course, we had to open it. People smuggle all sorts in. Can't be too careful.
Fenner, if you read my mail, I swear I'll...
You'll what? I'm only doing my job. Very affectionate girl, Helen. Nice turn of phrase. She likes you.
Bastard. Fenner!
What's he said now?
He's only intercepting my letters from Helen and reading them.
What? Is that allowed?
Yeah, when it suits them. Security reasons. Kill him one day, I say.
Hey, what's going on?
Where's my mail?
What makes you think you've got any?
There was a letter for me this morning.
No, there wasn't.
Yes, there was. Fenner's got it.
You had nothing to do with the mail this morning. I did it. Why? Expecting something from someone, were you? Looks like she's forgotten you.
Shit, he was winding me up. I'll do it in the future, though.
Do they read everyone's mail?
No, only people they don't like. Don't worry, they won't read yours.
In that case, maybe I could help. That's a bit heavy going for a no-hoper like you.
What are you doing here?
One of those irons in the fire I was telling you about.
You got a job here?
Prison service professional.
What?
I'm working for area management. Special program for women lifers. I'm back in your case, literally. Ah, now that we're all here, I know there's no need for introductions. You all know Helen. And you're going to be seeing quite a bit of her around Larkhall. Helen's been promoted to grade 4 and is going to be working for area management on a special Home Office project linked to the Lifers Report F75. Part of her job is to put together data to help assess why Britain has more women lifers than any other country in Europe. She'll also be responsible for ensuring that everything's okay with the women lifers in this prison. I don't know if there's anything you want to say, Helen? Just to re-emphasise what Karen said, I hope we can work together. And just to say, although I'm here as part of area management, I'm not here to get involved in the running of Larkhall in any way. Nor am I responsible to the prison governor. Just think of me as a civilian worker. That's all. Okay, good. I'll leave you to it. Yes, of course. And now then, Shell Dockley is going to be off the scene for a while.
Not long enough as far as I'm concerned.
She's under observation in the prison hospital, where I hope she'll get the treatment to help sort out her problems.
A good long stretch in solitary for her. That should sort out her problems. And ours.
Yes, well, she's the doctor's problem now. But just remember, Shell Dockley isn't the only woman in here with emotional problems. Right then, I'll let you get on with it.
All right, let's have you.
In your dreams, love.
Less of your lip, Wade. And you, report to the officer's office after you've had breakfast.
What for?
Got yourself a new job. Cleaner.
What? How?
If you've got any complaints, talk to your union.
I have a good mind to complain about her. She's so rude.
She hasn't even started yet. Come on.
Nikki. Hey, good to see you again, Miss Stuart. Hey, Sandra, Crystal.
Things ain't been the same since you left.
Are you back in charge? No, exactly. Look, I'd love to chat right now, but I've got things to do. I'll see you later. Hello.
Do you want to come back to my place?
So, come on. How come you're still in basic? Have you not worked out yet how to be a good girl?
Well, you know me, Helen. As long as my gob's open, I'm getting into trouble.
Fenner. Nikki, just keep out his way.
Yeah, I'll try. Look, Helen, don't think I don't appreciate what you're trying to do for me. I've got more reason to get out of here now than I've ever had. But the reality is, it's going to be 9 years before they let me out.
Look, this job gives me access to the files on all the lifers here. That means your files. Trial details, directions by the judge, updates on parole, everything.
So?
So maybe I can find something that will get you out of here.
Like a magic key?
Come on, Nikki, I'm serious.
Helen, I know what I'm missing. And I am not prepared to spend the next 9 years living in false hope, expecting to get out early.
It won't be false hope if we make it happen.
Maybe I think I'm lucky.
Lucky?
I'm locked up in here and I can still touch you.
No, Nikki. Look, I know that I'm not the governor anymore, but you're still a prisoner. We still have to be careful.
Yeah, I know, I understand that.
Look, if there's anything in those files, a witness that wasn't brought forward, evidence that was left out, I'll find it.
Thank you.
I've got to go. I'll see you.
See ya.
Thank you.
Helen, glad to be back.
Well, not entirely. But then there's no reason I should have anything to do with you at all, is there, Jim?
It's up to you. I know you didn't come back to Larkcourt to see me. How was the reunion, by the way?
Sorry?
You and Wade. I have to admit, I didn't realise you were that way inclined. But the signs were there, I suppose.
I've had enough of this conversation, Jim.
Be careful, Helen. No one wants to make any embarrassing discoveries, do they?
Oh, don't you worry about me.
Fair enough. Only I take it Simon's up to speed on the situation, is he?
Look, not that it's any of your business, but for the record, since I've left here, yes, I've written to and I've visited Nikki Wade. And I've informed the governor. Not doing so would have been unprofessional, wouldn't it, Jim?
Absolutely right, Helen. You know me. I like to do things by the book.
Never known anyone write so much.
It helps me. I want to get things clear in my head, not mixed up.
And that's what the diary does.
I've always kept a diary. Things make sense when you write them in your diary.
Anything that makes sense of this place would be a bloody good read.
When I get out of here, I want to use my notes to write a book. I intend to make sure people know what really goes on in here.
This is the last place I want to think about when I get out.
I don't suppose I'll have much else to occupy my time.
Huh? Like that, is it?
Well, there's no one really waiting for me out there. No one and nothing.
No family?
I left my first husband when I met Peter. Peter was a lovely man. Do you believe in soulmates, Nikki?
Yeah, I think so.
Someone who sees the world just the way you do. They don't even have to be there with you, but somehow you're just aware of them. Someone you were always meant to be with. Well, that was Peter.
Sounds nice.
It was. Wonderful. And then we found out he'd got cancer. And he was dying. He was in such pain towards the end. It was almost more than either of us could bear. It wasn't murder. I knew God wouldn't see it as murder. But what I did do was kill the only man I could ever love. My soulmate. And the loneliness is much more punishment than this place could ever be. So, writing the book gives me a purpose in life. Keeps me sane.
Well, you tell it as it is. Just make sure the screws don't get a sneak preview. And that there's nothing in there about me.
There's nothing here, Sylv. Crystal's right. She must be clean.
Rot. Sandra Plackett's got more junk in her than Steptoe's backyard. She can fool you, but she won't fool the P-test.
You ain't seen my Charlie, have you, Nikki?
No, I haven't.
Yeah, look. He sent me these pictures of himself playing golf. He loves his golf, does my Charlie. You play golf, don't you, Mr. Fenner? Here, have a look. Maybe you two bumped into each other. You never know. It's a small world.
No, I doubt it. Yvonne, can I have a word?
You're sweating, Jim. You need to take more exercise.
Look, you're asking the impossible. There's absolutely no way I can get you out of here.
What, a resourceful bloke like you can't come up with a yarn to get us through them gates?
What do you mean, us?
Well, you can escort me.
You're joking. I'm a principal officer. It's going to look bloody strange if I put myself up for escort duty.
That's up to you, Jim. But if one of your mates takes me walkies and decides to play hero, well, I've told you. Charlie's not the sentimental sort. No, it's best that it's you, Jim. That way no one will get out. Don't worry. We'll think of something.
I stuck what was left of the broken bottle in his neck. He fell to his knees. He was trying to hold the blood in with his hands. I could tell straight away he didn't have a chance. There was a hell of a lot of blood. I didn't regret a single drop of it. He tried asking me to help him, stupid bastard. I phoned the police then. While we waited, I told him why I stabbed him. He knew anyway, of course he did, but I told him anyway. He tried to rape Patricia. And you lot were never going to do anything about it, were you? It was one of yours, a copper. And I'm glad the bastard's dead.
Shit. Burning the midnight oil already.
Just got loads to get up to speed on. I wondered if you fancied a drink, but if you're busy.
Never too busy for that. I'd love one.
Here. Thanks. Cheers.
Cheers.
You know, I meant what I said this morning, Helen. Anything I can do to help, that's what I'm here for. And it goes for the officers, too. Any of them give you any problems, just let me know. Some of the officers never read beyond the word jailer in the job description. They're not all that interested in prison welfare.
How are you getting on with Jim Fenner?
You know, Shell Dockley withdrew her allegations against him.
I think Jim Fenner's got the luck of the devil. Though I doubt it's just down to luck.
Yeah, well, either way, he's been going about the job like a model officer since his suspension was lifted.
As far as you know.
Maybe. I do know I was glad to have him around when a woman with HIV came after me, using a syringe of her blood.
I heard he passed on the medal, too. Just watch him, Karen. He's a sly bastard.
Oh, I know.
I need to talk to you.
Anytime.
Do you know how long you're going to be in here before anyone even thinks about reviewing your case?
What are you talking about?
10 years. That's a judge's decision. That's 9 more years, not until they set you free, but before anyone even considers it.
Can't be.
Believe me, I've seen your files. And with your attitude in here, they could keep you in here for another 15 to 20 years.
What?
That's not the worst of it. Letting you go is up to the Home Secretary. Now, you killed a police officer. It means that they might never let you out of here.
Jesus. I said I was a hopeless case.
You're not a hopeless case, Nikki. It's just going to be difficult forming an appeal. I saw the statement you made to the police. You didn't do yourself any favors. The judge said it was cold-blooded murder. Is he right? Is that what you are, a cold-blooded killer?
No, of course I'm not. It's all right, we're safe here, don't worry.
It's not that.
What is it you're gonna offer me then?
Nikki, sit down. I need to talk to you.
Talking's what you do afterwards.
Please.
Okay. So what do you want to talk about?
Us. What we're doing.
What we're not doing, you mean?
Nikki, I need you to understand. You've turned my life inside out. I thought I knew which way I was going. I was doing the job that I wanted to do. I was committed to the man that I loved. There's no signposts anymore. I don't know what to expect, except that it won't be normal.
So what's normal? A husband, a job, 2.4 kids?
I wanted kids one day.
You can still have them. There are ways. Oh, look, Helen, you're not abnormal. You're not normal. You're just you. You do what you want to do, what you feel.
I want to do what's best for both of us.
And this is. But Helen, relationships need both people involved in them. Sometimes I feel like I'm on my own. I need to know that you're not just going through the motions.
Don't worry, I'm not. Nikki, if I didn't feel the way I feel, I wouldn't be talking like this. I've got to go.
Yeah, sure.
Why is it? What's the matter?
You trying to get me out of here.
I will get you out of here.
great, Helen. But you can't make it your job description.
Can't I? Watch me.
I don't want you ruining your career over me.
So what are you going to do? Tell the governor that I'm helping you formulate an appeal? That's a new one.
I don't want you getting into trouble.
Look, I'll make a deal with you. I won't get into trouble if you don't.
You don't give up, do you?
Night.
Night.
Sandra! How are you, girl?
She's a bit tired. She could do with a lie down.
Oh, fine. Honest.
How are you feeling?
Doctors gave me some painkillers. Seems to have done the trick. Well, what did they say? Did they find out what was wrong? Did they? Helen's like, bloody doctors.
Good to see Sandra back to her old self again.
Yeah. Sandra! Sandra, open the door!
This afternoon, after visiting, we're going on a little trip.
Today?
What's wrong? Doctor reckons it's withdrawal symptoms.
Sex with my father. And you never spoke to your mother about it?
It was her who made me do it.
Get off me, you bastard! Right! Get off me, you bastard! I'm fresh air for one day. Time to go back inside. Oh, Charlie's gonna kill you for this.
I think Charlie's the one that's dead.
I was just wondering if there was any news yet on how Sandra Plackett's test went today. Oh?
Oh, hi, Mr. McAllister.
What's the problem?
Sticky will, mate.
Sticky will.
Yeah, it keeps sticking, innit?
2 minutes.
Glad he's back. He's the only one of them screws who cares about Sandra.
Well, good then. Now you can stop stressing yourself out about her and start looking forward to getting out of it.
What, like I can just forget about her?
You gotta start thinking about your own life now, Chris.
Think about yours, you mean? How can you talk so selfish?
What? Look, I'm just trying to help you out. You know, you're getting out on Friday and she's not. You're gonna have to start to let go.
Yeah, well, if that's what you think, maybe you better let go of me.
Chris!
Why is it always worse first thing in the morning? Because everything is, man.
Hi there. How you been doing?
She's been missing you, sir. Nice holiday.
Yeah.
I went to hospital
Hospital?
last week. They sent me for a load of tests.
What kind of tests?
They stuck all these wires in her head. Yeah, it was really scary. And stuck pins in her, innit?
And what did they say?
Nothing. Just gave me a few tests and then sent me back here.
Well, they must have to wait for the results then. Yeah, but that's great. I mean, you're being seen properly now. Yeah. They'll soon have you sorted out.
So how are you feeling? Ready to go back on the wing?
It's not me you've got to worry about, Miss Betts. It's my 2 kids. I've got to get them away from my mum.
So you are worried about them?
Well, yeah, I've got to be, haven't I? You've got to help me get them took into care, miss.
It's OK, Shell. Now, I've already had a talk with probation and with Meg Richards. And we all think you need to speak to your mum. And for your own sake as much as anything.
Yeah, but I don't see her, do I? She won't come and visit me.
Well, we can make contact with her and ask her to come in for a private meeting. Do you think she'd refuse that?
She won't bring my kids, though, and it's them I've got to save from her.
Talk to her about them. Tell her why you're worried.
Should have done it ages ago. I just daren't say it to myself then. Stupid.
It takes a lot of courage.
I could kill her for it now.
Can we not talk about killing people?
Yeah, sorry, miss.
Right then.
You won't say nothing to anyone else about this, will you? The other girls?
Trust me.
Tomato plants.
Very unusual variety, isn't it?
I think they've got a touch of blight, actually.
Certainly got a touch of something.
I had a letter from Helen this morning. She told me I better be keeping my nose clean, so I reckon this little lot's gonna have to be mulched.
It's interesting, isn't it? 100 years ago, cannabis was regarded as a perfectly legal treatment for all sorts of ailments.
Surprised you know that, Barbara.
I grew it myself for my husband during his illness. Seems an awful waste of a perfectly good herbal remedy. Particularly when old poor Sandra's been given us a few miserable paracetamol. We can say it came from me.
I really don't get you, Barbara. One minute you're Mrs. Middle England, and the next thing you're offering to be a drugs mule. I mean, excuse me?
I only obey rules I respect, Nikki. Which in this place, I assure you, means very few. I need some more tea bags for the office.
Ju, could you get some tea bags, please? Thanks.
And I wanted to give you this as well for Sandra. You'd better hide it.
What is it?
It's some cannabis.
Hey?
I'm giving it to you because you'll need to dry it out in the oven first. You'll have to disguise the smell, of course, but perhaps if you put some sugar and margarine in alongside it. Anyway, I'm sure Sandra will be glad of it.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Don't bloody believe it. What's the matter? You know about how the devil comes in many disguises? That ain't no lie.
Do you mind if I'll
be our guest?
Here, Barbara. You're a bit of a whiz on the old computer, aren't you?
Well, I wouldn't exactly say that.
But you do know your way around this internet, like.
Yes. Why?
Think you're about to prove invaluable, Barbara. Look at that.
Can I ask you something?
What?
That weed you give me, would it really help Sandra not to feel so much pain?
So you haven't given it to her, then?
Well, I will if you got some more.
Well, I haven't.
Well, what am I going to do, then? I got to get her something. You heard what she's been told?
Yeah, we heard. And you know what the joke is, Crystal? If she were being treated outside here, they'd probably be giving her heroin now, but not with your approval, I'm sure.
Well, I know what you all think of me, but I'll do anything for her right now. Please, I need your help.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry, but personally, I'm not into anything right now. Anyway, from what I gather, you're the one with the best contact for getting stuff in here, Crystal.
What do you mean?
That boyfriend of yours.
Hey?
He's who everybody else uses, isn't he?
I really appreciate all the support I'm being given, sir. I ain't gonna let you and Miss Betts down, I promise.
Cut the speeches, Dockley. There's no Oscars in here.
Don't be a stranger now.
Place won't be the same without you.
Oh, Babs, don't worry. I'll keep in touch.
Oh, I've forgotten my notebook. I think I'll just nip back and get it.
Still recording our diet for pets.
Absolutely.
Save you place in the queue.
What do you think you're doing?
Having a good read.
You've got no right.
Oh, really? I reckon I've got every right. After all, some of it's about me, innit? Now, where was that bit again? Oh, yeah, here we are. Shell Dockley is definitely a psychopath. Now, that's not very nice, is it, Babs?
Give it back.
I think we've forgotten our manners, haven't we? What do you say?
Please.
Afraid I can't. Not till I've finished it.
I'll report you.
Who to? Allenby? That idle, good-for-nothing bigot?
Joan.
I don't know why you think Mr. Fenner's untrustworthy, Babs. What's he ever done to you?
Keep it shut, Dockley.
Just one of Michelle's little jokes, I suppose.
No Sandra today, then?
Crystal said she's not up to coming out.
You're right.
Fine.
I know she really appreciates everything you're doing for her.
I don't know about that. I think it might be better if she had another personal officer. Someone who was... I don't know.
Less involved.
If you can't step back from it, you hand over to someone else. It's a good rule.
What's more important, though? That someone who's had nothing but shit all her life finds a little bit of love at the last minute. Or that you have the satisfaction of knowing you haven't broken any rules. What I'm saying is, don't beat yourself up about it. Didn't see you at lunch.
I wasn't hungry.
Come on, spit it out. It's Dockley, isn't it?
She's got my notebook.
I see. Didn't think she'd know a word like untrustworthy.
And I can't report her because there are things in there about...
The screws. You wouldn't want to do that anyway. If you grass, it wouldn't just be Dockley who was on your back.
Then what do I do?
I would offer to go and kick her face in for you, but...
No, I know. You've got to keep out of trouble if you're going to appeal.
Oh, and not just that. Look, it would only put her off for a while. She'd catch you on your own at some point. You have to take her on yourself.
Oh, yeah, I can just see that. Me, a 50-year-old woman fighting Michelle Dockley.
Whatever, you can't keep running away or she'll make your life hell.
Here, my darling.
Here, look what Yvonne gave us. This is so nice of you.
And I thought a party would be a good idea, what with you dying and all.
Well, she's right. I am dying. About time someone mentioned it. Doesn't stop me from enjoying myself, though, while I'm here, does it? Cheers, guys.
Cheers, Sandra.
Anyone seen John?
Screw.
What's going on in here, then?
Oh, we just popped in to see his answer.
Cheer up, like.
Yeah.
One hour, max.
Thanks. Dominic.
Cheers, Mr. McAllister.
So what's it like sharing a cell with Wade, then?
Fine.
It's just that I thought lesbians give you the creeps. Babs reckons if you could only meet a nice young man, all your problems would be solved.
I think you'll find your information's a bit out of date. Isn't it, Barbara?
Yes.
Why don't you tell us where you got this from, Dockley?
All right. I will. I nicked a little diary, didn't I? Because I didn't see why this bleeding neuro should stand around making notes on all of us without us having a right to see them.
What ain't right is you nicking someone's diary. That's her private thoughts, innit?
Oh, so it's all right for her to sit here being all nice to Zan. And what she really thinks is you deserve to have your baby taken off you.
How dare you use Sandra to get back at me like that? Why didn't you go and get the notebook, Michelle, and then you can show it to them all in black and white? She won't, because then she'll see all the other things I wrote about you. But it's true. I did write those things she said. But it was stupid and it was ignorant and it was before I got to know you all. The only person I haven't changed my mind about is you. You are a psychopath. And you are cruel and you are spiteful.
You better get out of here now before I cut your smug little face up.
She ain't going nowhere. This is my party, and I can ask who I want. It's you that can piss off, Shell.
So it suits me. It's boring anyway. It's like being at a bleeding funeral.
You're all right, Barbara. I still think it's disgusting the way they treated Zone.
Oh, yeah?
Hey, maybe they're making it all up.
What?
About the brain tumour. Trying to teach you a lesson, you know, you being a smackhead. I wouldn't put it past those bastards. Well, Denny, be sure to knock on my coffin, yeah? Just in case I'm having you on. Here's a drink, girl.
Oh, your phone's vibrating.
I think I'm going to get one of them, you know?
Hiya, darling. It's Saucy Sonia. You want to play?
Bleeding pervo. Never guess what he wants me to do.
What?
Bar.
Bar?
Bar. Like a shape.
Dare you?
Bar?
How can we want to do some?
What's all that racket coming from the dome?
Leave it. They're not doing any harm. Let them have their fun.
They'll be up to something. Anyway, it's lock-up time.
I said leave it.
Oh, come on, Crystal. Even you must see the funny side of it.
Sandra. Sandra would have wanted him here.
How did you manage that?
Don't ask.
Well done, son. Come on.
We are here today to celebrate the memory of Sandra Plackett. When Jesus was on the cross, he said to one of the criminals being crucified with him, "This day you shall be with me in paradise." It makes no difference to God that Sandra was in prison or why she was there. What is important is that Sandra made her own kind of peace with God before she died. And today I believe that she is with him in paradise.
Sandra left me this. She wanted me to read it to you all. So here goes. The good thing about knowing you're gonna die is that you get to say stuff you wouldn't get away with if you were still alive. I can just picture you all sitting there, my mates and all the screws. Old body bag and Mr. Fenner eyeing up all the women when he thinks the gov's not looking. I want to say thanks to all my special mates for sticking by me. Denny, who ain't the brightest person in the world, but who always made me laugh. The two Julies for being like a mum to me. Mr. McAllister, I'm sure he won't mind me calling him Dominic. Dominic, who stuck by me and got me off the smack. But most of all, Crystal, my best friend. She helped me not to be afraid of dying. Love you, Crystal. I've done a lot of bad things in my life that I ain't proud of. The best thing I ever did was have my baby Robbie. But I even messed that up in the end. I'd like to hold him one last time, tell him how sorry I am and how much I love him. But I can't. I hope one day one of my mates can tell him instead. P.S. I want you to sing Kumbaya when you finish this. Not because I like it, but I remember it used to drive old body bag mad when you sang it all the time.
Kumbaya, my love, kumbaya. Kumbaya, my love, kumbaya. Kumbaya, my love, kumbaya. Oh, Lord, kumbaya. Someone singing along, kumbaya. Someone singing along, kumbaya. Someone singing along, kumbaya. Oh Lord, kumbaya. Someone singing along, kumbaya. Someone singing
Nice playing, Babs. Show 'em about the hands.
How could you? And in church, too, that was blasphemous.
Good at the long words, ain't you, Babs? Not so clever at staying out of my way, though. Well, I'm going to my cell now. See if I can remember where I hid that nice, sharp razor blade.
Dockley, do us all a favour. When you find it, use it on yourself.
Going upstairs. It's boring here.
Right, now's your chance.
I can't.
It's all bluff, Barbara, even with her. Just act confident. She's got shit for brains. You can outdo her any day. OK. I'll be waiting outside, but you've got to face her on your own.
Nice to see you, Babs. What can I do you for?
You can give me back my notebook.
Go on, then. I finished it anyway. Well, hurry up before I change my mind. Too late. I just have.
Nikki! Oh!
Shame. Looks like she's chickened out.
Oh!
I tell you what, make good bedtime reading. Especially the bit about your old man, Peter. I bet he wasn't dying of cancer at all, was he? I bet you just got sick of him. Now, why would that be, eh, Babs? Wasn't he giving you any?
Don't you dare even say his name, do you hear? Not ever!
Can I have everyone's attention, please? Right. I know some of you think you're hard enough to sort out any problems you might have with a bit of aggro. On the outside, that's your business. But there is no room for violence in Larkhall. I'm not having it from any of you. Not on G-Wing. Now, someone's had a go at Shell Dockley. And I want to know who.
Take it easy, Babs. No one's gonna grass on you.
Well, keeping quiet's not going to do anybody any good. If anyone has information, they can pass it on to their personal officer.
That won't be necessary, miss. I hit her. I did it.
You?
I know it's hard to believe. I can hardly believe it myself.
The old cow's barney. I just fell over. No one's laid a finger on me.
You fell over?
Honest, miss, I'm telling you. No one's had a go at me. I'd tell you if they had, wouldn't I?
Barbara?
Oh, come on, miss. I wouldn't lie to you. You know that. And how's an old man like that going to deck me?
Hey, listen, Yvonne.
All right, Yvonne.
That's just for starters. You're gonna have to watch her.
I can look after myself.
Helen,
Hiya, Dominic.
does this mean you'll be based here for good now?
Yep.
Ah, that's good. I guess I'll see you around then.
Yeah, definitely.
Helen! When'd you come in?
This morning, I've been in meetings all day.
You here for long?
Setting up a lifers group. We are going to be seeing a lot more of each other.
In private, I hope.
You're going to have to keep your hormones under control, Nikki. Listen, I've got some good news.
Yeah?
I sent a copy of your file to a lawyer friend of mine. She wants to meet you.
She knows about my case?
She thinks that you could appeal your sentence.
I can't believe it. You're joking. Wait till Fenner hears.
Oh, don't wind them up. I kind of broke the rules when I photocopied your file. Listen, we've got a long way to go, so don't get your hopes too high.
Yeah, but just to even have a hope.
I've got to go. I've got more meetings. I'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah.
Morning. Morning. Just take a seat. Are you the last one?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, miss.
Yeah. So, my name's Helen Stuart, for those that don't know me. I suppose I better start by letting you know what I'm doing here. Basically, it's going to be my job to represent you as a special group within the prison service. Make sure that your particular needs as lifers are being taken into account by the management and staff.
Well, that ain't happening just now. We're treated just like the bed and breakfast girls, aren't we?
You all need to maximise your chances of early release, so we're going to look at your offending behaviour. And make sure that you're ready for review and parole board interviews.
Miss, if you're representing us, can you get us a wage rise? Say 100 a week?
Stupid tart. Shut it, will you?
Why don't you do the same, Nikki?
Sorry.
Can we move on from here, please? Now, I know that you're all at different stages in your sentence. You, Sharon.
Shaz, miss. Call me Shaz.
Shaz, you're just starting out. Whereas, Shell, you've already had your first progress report. What I want you to do is fill in these questionnaires for me. It just helps me to draw up individual programs for you all. I mean, they're pretty straightforward, but if you've got any trouble reading them or if you need a hand filling them out, then just let me know.
Well, this is a first, innit? Being asked what we think.
Okay, so if you fill them out tonight, and I'll see you back here tomorrow. Thank you.
I'm going to phone my lawyer now about my appeal.
Are you still in touch with Tricia?
Why?
Because you're going to need friends on the outside if this goes ahead. Publicity, lobbying, that kind of thing.
She still runs our club, so we keep in touch.
Good.
Hard to believe I'm a businesswoman, isn't it?
Sometimes.
We're doing well, apparently. I'm going to show you a good time when I get out.
I hope so.
Helen,
Dominic, is there something that you want?
I was just gonna lock up in here.
Fine. Yeah, we're just leaving. Sorry.
Oh, Christ.
You're on your own.
The screws let Barbara out because she makes their tea.
I've come to collect the questionnaire. Did you fill it in?
Yeah? My board review's in 2 months' time. My appeal might be underway by then.
If it's granted. What's this?
I'm not usually the soppy type, but it says a lot of the things I don't get a chance to say in this place.
I'll wait till I'm in bed. I'll read it then.
Sorry about this lockup.
Oh, it's not going to go on too long.
Well, it depends how long the investigation's going to last.
Yeah, well, I need to meet with the lifers on Monday, no matter what.
Of course.
Bye, Nikki. I look forward to reading your views.
Yeah, I mean every word.
Hiya, Dominic. How you doing?
Bet you're not missing G-Wing now, then.
What, managing you whinging, backstabbing bastards? I think not.
Well, if that's how you feel, I won't tell you I was missing you, then.
Oh, go on.
Listen, we should have a catch-up drink.
Yeah, I want to pick your brains about Shell Dockley.
Well, what about tomorrow night? We could have a curry or something.
Yeah, good idea. You don't mind if I take notes?
Oh, I can sum her up now, if you like. Born, abused, took drugs, committed crime, ended up in prison. Same as most of the women in here.
I'll see you.